On another episode of crazy shit that Jessica has experienced in her life. I just want to be completely honest. I am definitely drinking tonight. I don't normally drink. Um, Getting all of this off my chest is very nerve wracking, like to the point where I physically want to throw up. I am working on obedience when it comes to God, and He's telling me to do and say all of this, and I don't like it. Um, Obedience is hard, especially because it's asking me to step out of my comfort zone. Okay. Another story of crazy shit that's happened to Jessica. I was, I think I was at the start of my addiction. Um, I had ran into this man. He was Mexican. He had a bunch of friends, and I love peppers, so I would actually make a bunch of money eating the hottest peppers. So I guess it wasn't all bad. But there was this night where we all kind of met. Like, if y'all are from Oakley, you guys will know, kind of by O'Hara Middle School, there is this kind of pathway to almost like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's not a water plant, but close to it. I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, so we are drinking, smoking, we're doing our no things that we're not supposed to be doing. And all of a sudden, I see this guy change. Completely change. His appearance, his species, his skin color, his eye color, everything. This man changes. Changes. And next, you know, he comes and attacks me with a bottle. Yes, I have a gnarly scar. Which one is it? It's hard to tell. I'm gonna have to wait until daylight to show you guys. But he came and attacked me with a bottle. And it was such a split thinking type deal that I saw him, was like, oh fuck. Like, that was literally my first thought, was, oh fuck. And I had a can in my hand. He had a bottle. It was already broken. He already came after me. I did not realize he actually got me. And my scar is an easy 4 or 5 inches. So, if you know anything about the healing process of a wound, especially with some length on it, it shrinks. So that thing was large. Anyway, so I see that he changed into something completely different, and he came after me with a bottle. So I had a can in my hand, and I literally ripped it with my teeth in half. And I went after him in his face. Because my dad always said I had to be the craziest one in a situation where it was a life or death situation. So he went for my thigh, I went for his face. Anyways, I got his face and he was done. Done. Okay? Done with. And I was pissed. I started walking. And at this point, I didn't even realize I was hurt. Okay? Didn't feel it. Nothing. I had a few beers in me. And I leave this pathway because it was in the dark. Like, you know, if you're from Oakley, California, you know that there's like a lot of streets and pathways that are very, very dark. Okay, I was leaving one of those dark areas, and I just so happened to look down, and I don't see half of my leg because it's covered in blood. And I just so happen to look back, and I see half footprints. And that's, to me, like when I realized, I'm like, oh shit, I'm bleeding. And I'm bleeding bad. Because when I went to look down, half my leg was gone. Well, it looked gone because of how much blood there was. But the man who attacked me changed form in front of me. I watched it. I watched him turn. And when he turned, he came for me. Full blown, was ready to hurt me. Because them thighs got some serious veins in there. And if you nick one of those, you are done for. And he was going for one of them. His face went from here to here. I came for blood. I had people throwing me off of him. And this man was huge, like 6 foot, at least 6'2". Easy. And he comes and attacks little old me who's 5'5". Okay, if y'all know me, y'all know me. I'm not just innocent. But whatever, that's besides the point. He came and attacked me. And the craziest part is I could tell you what he looks like, but I have never been able to find anybody who can actually tell me who he is. So, if y'all have some ideas, because let me tell you what he looked like. He had this dragon face, but he almost like had feathers right here. Like, and they only went up through here. So on his lip, on his nose, up through his eyebrows, on his forehead and back. I've never been able to see this thing. I have tried looking for it. I can't find it. So if anybody has any information, please let me know, because here's the deal. I'm trying to learn everything that I can about everything that I've gone through, because it's been a lot. A whole lot. And we all about to get to know each other, because I am diving into all of the crazy spiritual shit that's happened to me and just everything that's happened in my life, so that you guys have an understanding of where I'm coming from. And I hope that eventually we all work in the future together, because listen, I know there's people out there with abilities. We are at the point that we just have to find each other. That's all it is. Clock it. I love y'all.